Hello, I'm Carmel Childs, and I've just been sitting here on my front steps reminiscing about the first pizza I ever made. And I believe that I was about 7 or 8 years old, but my younger sister and I loved to cook for each other. And I thought, she is in for a treat today. I am going to make her her very own personal pizza. And I remember getting a drinking glass from the dirty dishes out of the sink that was still full of water, a bowl of flour, and I took it out there to our front porch and I mixed up that dough. And then I proceeded to push the dog out of the way and roll out my first ever homemade pizza crust. And then the next part was the sauce. I remember getting a package of ketchup from my hamburger the day before, and I spread that pizza sauce right over that crust. And then the only good thing that went on that pizza had to have been the shredded cheese. And of course it had to have been Kraft shredded cheese because my mom only bought the best for her family. And then someone must have helped me bake it in the oven because I baked it just like a real pizza. And I remember serving it to Charla. I don't remember the reaction, but I remember thinking, oh, if only she knew. And I like to think that I have come a long ways from that deviant little girl that I once was. And also, I hope I've come a long way in my pizza making abilities. So today, I'm going to share with you what else but a pizza recipe. And I call this my Santa Fe taco pizza. I hope you'll enjoy it. So I thought it would be only fitting to prepare this pizza out here on the front porch. And as you can see, I've upgraded. We're off the porch itself and we're onto a table. And I have a pre-made pizza crust. And of course, it's from my favorite pizzeria and it is a large. And I think starting with that raw dough is going to give us the perfect pizza crust. And then next is the pizza sauce. And what we're going to do is our Kraft Philadelphia cooking cream. And I have the Santa Fe blend. And this is so smooth and creamy. It is just a perfect combination with our refried beans. So we're getting Mexican flair everywhere you look. We're going to take this whole container of cooking cream and spoon it into our bowl here. Oh, the good old days. I recall making the cooking cream how-to videos, and what fun that was experimenting with this. And Santa Fe is definitely one of my favorite cooking cream flavors. And then what I have here is a whole can of refried beans, and we're only going to use half of that. That's about 4 to 5 ounces. And this recipe makes 2 large pizzas. I only have room to show you one, but the recipe amounts I'm going to give you are to prepare 2 large pizzas. And you're going to want 2 pizzas when you taste this. I'm going to have family over, so I definitely need the 2 large. So we're going to get this mixed up until it's completely combined. And this is not a wimpy pizza. This is so hearty and filling that it is my husband's very favorite. And that's saying a lot because he grew up in the pizza business and he knows his pizzas. Okay, we're going to put half of this onto our crust. And I love working with a large spatula because it makes it so easy just to go ahead and spread it out. Leave yourself just about a 1-inch border along the circumference of your crust here. Ooh, this is so creamy. You're going to love this. This definitely beats packaged ketchup, don't you think? Sometimes I wonder what I was thinking. And I hope I got a spanking out of that. I don't remember being punished at all. And maybe no one knew about it besides myself and Charla. And you know what? We're still best friends to this day, so I hope she's gotten past that. Okay, next we have our Kraft shredded cheese, and you can use any flavor. I've got a Mexican style and mozzarella, and I like to use both when I'm making pizza. I love the flavor of the Mexican. It has all the different varieties of cheese in it, and then I love the way that a mozzarella melts on a pizza. So we're going to put about 1 cup down first. And then I've gone ahead and I've taken 1 pound of ground beef and I seasoned it with 1 package of taco seasoning. And you can just go ahead and follow the directions on the package. I believe it's about 3/4 cup of water. And first you want to brown your hamburger, and then I drain and I rinse my ground beef before adding my taco seasoning. And then you bring it to a boil. Reduce the heat down to simmer and let it cook until most of that moisture has evaporated out. Mine was still a little moist, so I went ahead and poured it back into the colander and just let that moisture drip out. Next we have some chopped yellow onion. And just go ahead and add the amount your family likes. We have onion lovers and some not so hot, so I do just a few. Those who don't like it can go ahead and pick them off. I'd say that's about 1/4 cup right there. And then we're going to hit it again with cheese, and that's about 1½ cups of the mozzarella. Okay, we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 425, and you can go ahead and follow the directions on your pizza crust when you buy it. It usually comes with directions on how to bake your crust. Alright, we're going to pop this delicious Santa Fe pie into the oven, and when we come back I'm going to show you how amazing this pizza is topped. Here we have one perfectly baked pizza. You want to bake it just until the edges are golden brown. Mine went in for about 15 minutes at 425. And what makes this so delicious is the cooking cream. You can see how beautiful it is along the edges here. And it's such a delicious change of pace from that regular tomato-based pizza sauce. And it bakes up so beautifully. Now all that's left to do is to garnish this pizza. And I've gone ahead and I've diced up 1 large Roma tomato. And I absolutely love the fresh ingredients on any pizza. Next we have our green leaf lettuce, and you want to go ahead and just slice it thin, and if you don't have green leaf, iceberg would be just as wonderful, whatever your favorite leafy green is. And we'll go ahead and put about, I'd say, 1 cup right over the top of that. You know, my sister and I just loved cooking for each other, and often we'd have contests. And usually I was the self-proclaimed winner. But I actually remember one day where she melted shredded cheese over a bowl of rice Chex. And that was so good that we both said, definitely that is the Blue Ribbon Prize today. But I just know she's going to love this pizza, because who wouldn't? The next ingredient is tortilla chips. And all you want to do is crush them and just sprinkle them right over the top. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? It not only looks great, but it tastes amazing. And there we have it. You want to serve it with sour cream and salsa, and then you can put on a dollop on your plate, or you can even drizzle it over the top of pizza. But I like it when you're able to put the amount you desire on your own slice. Now it just so happens that my little sister is not only my best friend, but she is also my next door neighbor. So today I set off on a mission to redeem myself from my childhood follies. So you're just going to have to take my word for it that this pizza not only looks delicious, but it tastes amazing. So I have an invitation to go make from my front porch to your kitchen table. Bon appetit!